Hello, everyone. Welcome back to another show of me, Hobo Tom. And if you're wondering why I look so dapper today, actually, I just got home from work. So I do apologize about stuff not being ready. Again, if you pay me money, I will do stuff. Right now, YouTube's not paying me money. Therefore, I am not doing stuff. So I have no idea where we are on the card. Stuff is still loading. My computer is still warming up. So once things kind of get started, here I am there. Always a good sign. So it's going to take a couple minutes because I know, yes, I'm going to have kind of the volume. Remember, this is an R&R show, and therefore I cannot show any videos. I might be able to show about 5 seconds per match. If not, they say throw Jack and don't you come back no more, no more, no more, no more. Mainly because the WWE, I think, own YouTube.
Black, who's had some.
Oh, I don't know. I can do the video. I think YouTube's having Assad content for you, sir. Oh wait, did I not put that on my match card? Sure. I'll build that right here. I made this so quickly it's not even funny. That means I have videos. What did I say? Brain Buster is the best buster ever. That? Oh, that's Samoa Joe. That's why. Tommy now. Alistair. What? I mean, reconnect. No, I'm still alive. YouTube's doing some weird stuff, folks. It must be the effects of Friday the 13th. Let's close stuff out. Pick a fight with me. Well, you know what I'm going to do, folks? I'm going to make myself some breakfast. Rusev Day! Yeah. For some reason, my connection's unstable. I don't have no clue what's going on. So right now, oh, there we go. That's coming. I don't know. Got two. Maybe I'll. So I'm gonna get changed. I'm gonna start cooking breakfast for myself because, well, kind of need to. I'll be back and forth. Roots up day. Roots up day. Roots of matcha. First of all, we saw this on TV, so you guys don't need to actually see what's going on. This is a recap of all TV stuff. Oh, cool. I'll be right back. Hope you guys can hear it. The Raiders are next. Whoa. War. Oh wow! I wonder if they're going to face this. This is my mystery event. This is my bonus. For life. War. 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 I wonder if they got escorted down there by Carmella. War. 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 What? Well, at least they stayed in tandem. That's pretty cool. WWE Pro Wrestling.
that weight around. And look at the burly man throwing his hands around now. Burly and dangerous is eyeball. Whoa.
Yeah. Whoa.
Well, you talking about agility, Joe?
Oh, no. You're kidding me. With those ropes holding?
Watch out. From the outside. And that's a veteran tag team. And the Anderson makes the tag. Back in comes Gallows.
I flew for a second. But he didn't like the landing.
OC tag team. Tables, ladders, and chairs. So close to new tag team champions.
It was all somehow incredible durability by the OC. I mean, to survive that onslaught, people they are right now, it tells you just how good these men are.
Looking for the
dangerous in this part of the world.
Experience. Covered by Eric. Titles on the line. And Gallows just broke things up.
Talk about Justin and Nick Iyer here.
What a tag team championship matchup. The open challenge issued by the Viking Raiders. But guys, remember, titles can only change hands inside the ring.
The carnage around the ring, and oh boy!
And Eric up and over the barricade.
I believe
the referee now is at
Raiders
6.
Are outnumbered.
Raiders indeed are outnumbered. Referee at 7. Oh! Ivar wipes out the OC. Referee is at 8. The referee's at 9. Both teams still on the outside. Referee just counted 10.
Both teams are counted out. Nobody was able to get back in the ring. Oh, yeah, and that is frustrating, let me tell you.
Well, Carl Anderson frustrated indeed, but guys, referee counted to 10.
Uh-oh. Nobody likes to go to spoils. It looks like Carl Anderson's about to get him some right now.
Well, look, it's been a tough time to be in the OC. AJ Styles losing his United States Championship to Rey Mysterio. OC wanted to regain the tag team titles tonight. Not the case here at TLC.
Most personal match of my entire life. As a man protecting his family. Anything. A dangerous and destructive force.
He's not walking away from.
With the A.
Seth Rollins and the A are here to follow. Tomorrow night, 8/7 Central, only on USA.
Give me a hell yeah!
Welcome to the Broken Skull session. No gimmicks, just straight shooting and telling damn good stories. Who's next? Goldberg. I just didn't. Being Steve Austin, and I was the copycat over at WCW.
Did you feel like that?
That's the bottom line. Fuck Stone Cold said so.
Two of the biggest stars who should sit at the Broken Skull sessions immediately following TLC tonight on the WWE.
It's no longer Roman Reigns' yard.
Wait a minute.
He's just a shell of the man he once was.
King Corbin has beaten Roman Reigns.
Big dog. Your bark is starting to sound a lot like a little chihuahua. You hear that? Like a little ankle biter.
Here comes the big dog.
Hey, let's see if the big dog tricks. Take a knee and
Humiliating with a super kick.
What the hell is that? Handcuffs.
And look at this. The big Barry caught out here on a sedan, ambushing Reigns. Reigns with shackles.
you call yourself the big dog.
Roman Reigns is defenseless. Reigns is caught to the post.
That's what I think it is.
The big dog.
Corbin showering Reigns in dog food. Corbin promised humiliation.
This Sunday, I'm going to make the big dog a little ankle biter. Down. His town does decide to show up. I have every door in this entire arena covered, and he'll just be showing up to a fate worse than last week.
And here comes the Ziggler with a Dolph Ziggler is setting up the ladder. Roman Reigns has got Dolph Ziggler. Dolph returns with a vengeance. To be the king. So the tables, ladders, and chairs match turns 20 years old next year. Edge and Christian, the Dudleys and Corbin carry on tonight.
And I think tonight Roman Reigns and King Corbin have the opportunity to rewrite history, to reintroduce the big dog right now.
At the best of Corbin at the beginning of this matchup. Now King is a brawl here throughout the WWE Universe.
It's all by design. King Corbin is going to let Roman be overly emotional because Reigns will burn himself out in this situation. It only takes the smallest mistake and King Corbin capitalizes.
Corbin continues the attack in there.
Get ready, folks. It's going to be 5 seconds. Ready?
Just over our right shoulder here as Reigns dumps Corbin back.
The intensity in the eyes of Roman Reigns.
One of the and meanwhile, going to bounce the King right off the.
Did this? Time for 2 matches. This has actually been pretty fun so far. Very, very hard to complain about.
Into the ring for the first time in this match.
First time in this match. Go back to the ring. That's always a good sign.
God, deep cover by Reigns, almost.
If he didn't knock you down, he'd say so. Not because
King
of Roman
Corbin
Reigns.
changed the complexion of the matchup.
And remember, you wouldn't be a pinfall or submission. No disqualifications, no countouts, tables, ladders. And for King Corbin, this is such an important match, Corey, to establish himself at the top of the food chain on Friday Night SmackDown.
I completely agree with you, Cole. For some reason, the WWE Universe has not shown King Corbin the respect that the King rightfully deserves. This is the King of the Ring we're talking about.
Sometimes you got to act a certain way to get respect, but nonetheless, he was just mocking Roman Reigns there moments ago. Team champion, former NFL football star, and now here a star in WWE, and Reigns with a right hand.
But on spaghetti legs at the moment. Roman trying to fight his way back in, but King Corbin buries a knee to the abdomen.
Reigns whipped into the corner by Corbin at his speed, and then again, just a sign of the athleticism. Corbin is up with a clothesline. Off with his hand to the leg, shoulders down, and a kick out. You've been in the ring with Corbin. Very, very quick individual for his size.
Deceptively fast for someone 6'7", almost 6'8". Very, very agile, and these strikes lethal.
We heard Booker T talking on the TLC kickoff show earlier tonight. He believes that Baron Corbin, when it's all said and done, could be one of the best big men we've ever seen in WWE, and that's a Hall of Famer talking.
Booker T obviously knows what he's talking about. King Corbin with a massive opportunity tonight to really cement his place here in WWE.
Corbin mocking the WWE fans.
What was mocking about that, Cole? And Corbin simply requested silence on it works.
Corbin driven into the chain as Roman Reigns looks to gain momentum in this match.
King Corbin's in the heat of battle right now. He has no time for these.
Now Roman turns his focus on King.
Not in a TLC match.
Slung face first. Right now, the pace that King Corbin likes. Slow it down and punish your opponent. You expect anything less?
He doesn't require the use of a table at this particular jump shot. He does allow.
Listen, I'm not in any position to question the strategy of the King of the Ring tournament in the fall. Reigns.
King Corbin has emerged as a new locker room leader.
Yeah, he has.
That have followed people.
4 people. Revival, Root, Ziggler.
That's 3 more than anyone that follows Roman Reigns.
Corbin into the ring. Cover now on Reigns. He's going to kick out at 2 by Reigns. Corbin with that sly smile, realizing he's Roman favoring his ribs. He's used the ladder, and now the king will use a chair, perhaps. Referee cannot stop King Corbin. Corbin can punish. Right, just like that to the spine. It's got to feel good for the king. And again, this is nothing short of cathartic for King Corbin. Well, you know, it irks Corbin over the fact that he's king of the ring. Calls himself King Corbin, but yet everyone still talks about the big dog, talks about Roman Reigns and what he means to Friday Night SmackDown and the WWE in general. That just bugs Corbin. With very good reason. As a King Corbin is the king of the WWE ring. Yet for some reason, the detractors are coming out of the woodwork because they like Roman Reigns better. Roman Reigns. Corbin defenseless in the corner, just being battered by Reigns. Then Reigns with a boot. And Roman Reigns is taken over, but still favoring the ribs targeted earlier by the king. Certainly goes straight and having to fight through the pain. Reigns feeding off the WWE fans, and he's locked and loaded and looking to make short work of the king here tonight. Corbin back to his feet, went for the Superman punch. Corbin now went for the choke slam. Reigns able to sneak out of it. Corbin again. And this time Reigns was ready for him. Uh-oh, maybe not. Choke slam, backbreaker by Corbin, driving his knee into the spine of Reigns. The big dog is broken in half. A very impressive Superman cover by Reigns for the win. And a fall for Roman.
Not bad.
His entire body racked with pain thanks to the beating from King Corbin, but somehow Reigns is still in this match. King Corbin and Roman Reigns. SmackDown propelling WWE TLC to the #1 spot as we take another look at Roman Reigns, the Superman punch on the nose of Corbin, who barely kicked out. Adrenaline beginning.
We want tables.
Roman Reigns. The WWE Universe trying to will the big dog back into the battle. Minneapolis knows something about hard-nosed sports entertainment, and they're getting it here tonight. Roman realizing he needs to do something a little bit extra. Dog food. Roman Reigns. Corbin to take over.
I'll tell you what, Buddy Murphy's going to be a 5-star wrestler machine one day. Along with Alistair Black. It's not bad. The only thing that does me that they had the Viking Raiders and Club
go
to a 10-count double count
dog food unopened.
And now they have so Roman Reigns is getting hit over there with dog.
Monstrous the table. Somehow, someway, Roman Reigns survived. I mean, you got to hand it to Roman Reigns, like you said, surviving to this point of the matchup. But choke slam through a table, Corey. The attack continues on the midsection of Roman Reigns. Excellently planned strategy being implemented by King Corbin.
Yeah.
I guess he didn't like that ladder. And now Corbin clearing off our announce table. And only bad intentions.
So it's not bad. I mean, it's supposed to make my SmackDown show. So, I mean, there's definitely room for improvement, especially with the.
Now clearing off the German announce table as well.
A German announce table? No, it's always a Spanish announce table.
Corbin wants to remove all doubt from everyone watching right now. Everybody. This is Corbin's kingdom, not Roman's yard. the table moments ago. And what does Corbin have in mind? Be the beginning of one of the longest reigns we've ever seen for a king here in WWE.
Hail King
What
Corbin.
a landmark win this
Hail
would
King
be.
Corbin.
Baron Corbin, who could be moments away from that victory. Reigns is not able to defend himself, and Corbin with a smile on his face. Roman Reigns, however. Oh no! Oh no! Somebody dropped on the table.
Again, Corbin does not know the rule tables.
The announce table.
You set up the table, you go through the table.
Corbin might have broken ribs. Roman Reigns as well. Reigns' elbow's been busted up.
At least the crowd seems loud.
Roman fighting on instinct alone, sacrificing himself as he delivers a Samoan drop through a table to King Corbin. King Corbin being driven by Roman Reigns. And look, the referees are basically can't do anything here because there are no countouts, there are no disqualifications. You win via fall or submission. And the way things are going, these officials might need to.
You want blood. Someone has to answer the polls in Discord. That's the only reason why like anything you need.
Roman Reigns looking for a full head of steam. Here comes Roman Reigns. Who the hell? Dolph Ziggler.
Dolph Ziggler. You're not going to see Bobby Roode though. He's on suspension.
We thought Dolph Ziggler was taken out for good, Friday Night SmackDown, when Roman Reigns sent him to an announce table. But it appeared Ziggler was under the ring. And he met Reigns with a super. And that may have changed the entire complexion of this fight tonight. Timekeepers is being mauled now by Dolph Ziggler.
Oh.
I don't know. I mean, but Ziggler is now involved in this match. This
No.
There's dog food again, and this is about to get
dog food. Dog food.
Once again, King Corbin's proclamation will be true.
Why do they have to waste dog food? Use like human food. They shove a burger to be funny. Feel like a Daniel Bryan.
They just took out Ziggler and Corbin in one fell swoop. Have in mind. And Roman's hurt. King Corbin, but Roman Reigns is teeing off. Roman Reigns is taking out
Jobbers. Oh no.
And he's not done yet. The revival. Nelson and Wilder. Yeah. Buddies with King Corbin as well. What was all that nonsense you spewed at the beginning of the night about King Corbin being all on his own, unto himself? The King's forces have arrived. And the revival after an unbelievable ladder match earlier tonight with a New Day back out here to take out Reigns. It's the locker room coming to the support of the new locker room.
I would have won that match.
King Corbin. And Ziggler is here. The Revival's here. A number of security guards showed up as well. And now the Revival
have the belts on. It's
to
here.
Roman Reigns. All legal, no disqualifications. Reigns with a Superman punch. Wilder taken out. Dawson as well.
You don't have the belts, so I'll say.
Baron Corbin.
Oh, I didn't have one.
And Roman Reigns. Roman Reigns gonna fly! That's what the
We're
big
just
dog
a
is all about.
man working on the chain.
One day. And now the man that is actually fighting this match, King Corbin, said Reigns. Can Roman Reigns put Corbin away against all odds here tonight? Reigns mastering this man, getting into position. Meanwhile, Ziggler off the face of Reigns.
Oh,
Good God. How on earth is this fair? This is like 12-on-1.
12 on 1. 12 on 1. 12 on 1.
Corey, how this is fair. It's not about fair. Roman Reigns signed the contract. First, the revival.
Apenas rivalidade sobre o centro do ring.
Our Russian announce team of Moti Margolin and Giant Ponderev.
Это pay-per-view последнее этого десятилетия. Мы оставляем щепку. Так что спасибо, что вы с нами.
Да, сегодня
I don't have this match on the pre-show.
Let's go! The Japanese
Oh, yeah.
team, Shun Yamaguchi and Funaki.
Funaki!
TLC. Pay-per-views that
Team
Roman
is massive.
Kalawani and Sensei Sadar.
Roman Kalwani बाहर कितनी सर्दी है, अंदर कितनी गर्मी है, गर्मा गर्म.
And our Mandarin team of Magai and Shonda.
欢迎所有超级英雄奋斗高手，看看谁能够带胜利攻向2026。
I want to apologize to the French team of Ray and Sean after being interrupted.
Manga, that's
Last night.
really? Yeah, it turns out you're supposed to wear pants at the public ice rink.
And this is a friendship that will never ever end.
Which one will it be, folks?
His opponent, he is the Universal Champion.
The Fiend?
This Bray Wyatt. This is Bray
Oh, it's
side of
normal
Wyatt.
Bray Wyatt.
Friend, I mean,
Miz-
he's following his good bet. Okay. Thank you, guys. I'm really excited about this. Really excited. Obviously, Ray Wyatt is a very complicated individual. He needs help. You call him complicated. I call him unhinged.
Maybe Bray is a master manipulator.
Genius!
Captivating, charismatic. There's no doubt about that.
Burn!
The perfect example here.
Bray Wyatt has the entire
They're letting him in, which is what he's wanted all along.
I thought him in.
And I don't ever recall a person like Bray Wyatt. What this man has accomplished, what this man has made. This man seems to have over the WWE universe. I can't think of anyone that you can put on that level. And the match now is under. Miz down, and Miz went right after Bray Wyatt. Miz called the most personal and emotional matchup of his career. Feels like his entire life has been violated. Violated the sanctity of his own home.
Him in.
Even there, Miz just. Oh my God!
Oh.
You do it. I think Bray might have just.
Oh. That was good.
This Bray Wyatt's shoulder. But this is the damnedest thing I've ever seen. And Miz continuing to go after Wyatt. And now driving Bray Wyatt off the span into the German desk now. Going to punish Bray here. A look of almost a faraway look in the eyes of Wyatt as he delivers his sister Abigail outside the ring. And now the expression changes back to that fun-loving Wyatt again.
Miz is dead, bitch.
Kind of 5 now. Miz struggling.
6.
Passion. Bray just.
Oh. 2.
And he does. Here is your winner, Universal Champion, Bray Wyatt. That's one of the oddest matches I've ever fought.
That was weird.
Frank said he was sorry.
I'm sorry, Miz. My name's Brother Love, and I love you. Oh, here's the mic. Oh, the Fiend is up on the Titantron. Him in. Oh, the split personality come out. That's pretty cool. Live, 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 live.
What a giant mallet. Got a mallet wielding maniac on our hands. Miz has a
Live, 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 live. Let him live. Let him live.
I don't think Miz is conscious. Oh my God, things are about to go from
The Fiend shows up.
He's there! He's there! He's there! Rated right.
Two.
They said he's here.
Hair versus something match. O'Brien. O'Brien.
Assaulting
Good, good.
Daniel Bryan taking out Wyatt.
Oh, yeah. Huh.
You know, everyone that Bryan
Yeah.
has touched over the past number of months has changed. Like the way Daniel Bryan's changed.
Yeah, brother. Why? Then. Oh, yeah.
And Bryan gonna make Wyatt suffer.
Yeah. Yeah. Yes. Yo, we want it.
Bray Wyatt may be gone for now, but it is the return of Daniel Bryan. And if you're Bray Wyatt, Corey, it probably isn't the change that you wanted out of Daniel Bryan. Bray Wyatt.
Yes. 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 Yes.
This holiday season, give the WWE Network gift card. Those who love
Here on Monday Night Raw.
to the boss. Say true colors to your friends. High five. Or family. I want my kids to know this is what can possibly happen if you work hard. Give the WWE Network WWE family more life. Buy it today with cash at these retailers.
We're gonna keep it going, yeah.
Well, guys, how about we just witness with Daniel Bryan?
Wow. What a night this has been. I'm telling you, it's unbelievable.
Well, certainly is the last pay-per-view of 2019. The King, it's time to love a little personal gifts here at Table Ladders and Chairs.
And you're right about that. You're talking personal. There's Rusev. There, of course, is Bobby Lashley. This whole thing, I tried my best to be a part of this and to try to rectify the situation. I went back to a divorce court and things just kept getting worse and worse.
Let's relive some of the moments between Rusev and Bobby Lashley as we head into our table match here at TLC.
Oh, I know. You know that.
You're saying I'm lying? Are you freaking kidding me?
What are you trying to do? Why are you yelling? That's
Yeah, we've heard this before.
Superstar Rusev and his ravishing wife, Lana, getting into it last month in what has been yet again another incident between this Ross and Rachel turned Brad and Jennifer. So these two all well, you see, it all started back in September when Lana thought it would be a good idea to play a little tongue wrestling.
That is Bobby Lashley.
Wait a minute!
Restraining orders. You've been served with a temporary restraining order in the state of Illinois.
Restraining order. Rusev trying to come 90 feet between Lana and Lashley.
You guys had one job.
Bobby Lashley is being arrested. Lashley are going to be kicked out of Nashville.
And now there seems to be only one solution, and that's divorce.
I am here to preside over the signing of a divorce contract.
But Rusev only had one condition: a match with your hot boyfriend, Bobby Lashley. Or will it be Rusev's day?
That's so bad.
Or even his year?
Rusev Day! Rusev Day! Rusev Day!
Lashley through the table. The following is a tables match.
Oh, why there's going to be a lot on a full match? No!
No count.
Of course, left.
The only way to win
Divorce papers
your opponent
at the top of the ladder. It's divorce papers at the top of the ladder match.
Not TMZ, but TLC here tonight for
So
live.
here we are.
You say things are personal. Where does this get more personal than when love is involved? You know, it said that there's a thin line between love and hate. That line is definitely been crossed tonight.
Coming to the ring, Battle Ravishing Worship
Well, I was listening to Ron.
at 260 pounds, the almighty Bobby Lashley. During the
In the
Everyone has sex with her all over the place. King! Long live the king!
Bobby Lashley and Lana. It's set here for a table match. Bobby Lashley as focused as ever with Lana on his side.
Bobby Lashley, baby!
Here at WWE Table Ladders and Chairs.
Yes.
Supercard.
Then Lana. Lana has to show off what makes her Lana.
Available now for free on iOS and Android, and by Tap Out. Available now at tapout.com. And guys, really simple. No tap out, no pinfall, no count out. Only way to win: put your opposition through a table.
Rusev Day. Rusev. Rusev, Maka. They changed the scene a little bit. Dubstep Rusev.
138 kilos. For over a month, we witnessed the emotional turmoil between these
Rusev,
people.
Rush.
There's no restraining orders tonight. There's no cops. There's no personal security. It's two men, one-on-one. One goes through a
See how I'm doing so far.
Absolutely. You better
Not
believe
too
these men are
freaking
itching to get their hands on one another. I mean, this has been boiling for a while, and it will be ended tonight.
Right about boiling. I mean, you realize all three of these people have spent the night in jail over this? I understand that those pictures are still being used as currency in the national jail.
And this is all about #tables match.
Bruce. Oh, I did know.
Here's a fantastic crowd here at the Target Center.
Oh wow, I'm 2-2-1.
To the outside.
Pretty good.
These two men wanted to do one thing: tear each other apart. And Rusev just
Fight,
down last.
fight, hockey fight time.
We're thinking right now, this is exactly what.
Get his hands on Bobby Lashley.
Yes, eliminator. Yeah. Watch it.
Oh, and we're going to get this done nice and early.
This may not take long.
Oh, dude.
He's
Oh.
already starting to move.
Wait.
It's those little
Is
things.
this pay-per-view only gonna last until 10:30?
On the distraction.
I really shouldn't be
Quickly,
complaining.
Bobby turned the tables on Rusev.
Oh, man, that line. It's a little bit.
The king does know one thing, and that one thing is Lana is just staring at
Going after the team.
Lana's.
She's very upset. I mean, she feels that this young love is being attacked.
Well, I mean,
Oh,
Lana says she was the victim. She
Lana's a married woman. You can't do that.
As
That's like
Lashley
wrong.
showcasing his power, planning Rusev.
Rusev,
Taking him up the mountain
Rusev
and dropping him down the waterfall.
Becky Lynch is a different story.
Somehow believe. Anywhere they go through that table, that's going to count. Outside, inside.
Lana,
Right
that
hand.
dress is too
And
low.
Rusev, who's just been,
Has
as
to
you
be
said,
higher
earlier,
down
just
there.
boiling on the
Lower
inside
top, baby.
for weeks, for a month. What would go through Rusev's mind? Oh!
Effing up, Rusev. F him up. F him up, Rusev. F him up. And this show, that's the only reason why Rusev's getting over in this is because really, guys can connect.
Here's what I'm talking
Who
about.
wants to be
You can take
be
this
cheated
punishment.
on?
You can get
No
beaten up.
one.
You can rope a dope. You have to do to win is put your opponent through that table.
We hear the WWE Universe is now.
Oh, here we go.
Over the shoulders
Here
of
we
Rusev.
go.
Listen, I'm big.
If Lashley goes through the table, this match is over.
Lashley getting real heavy.
Oh,
Trying to get the
Lashley
center of gravity down.
wisely able to flip that table over and then deliver a right hand. And Lashley, the second time he count Lana earlier in the matchup, able to escape a possible put through of the table. Another overclock that time. Right into the steel steps.
And that's the risk of trying to lift somebody like Bobby Lashley. I mean, guys, obviously a very well decorated amateur wrestler.
Lana to marry him.
You got
Just about broke that table through.
Whoa, wait a second. Close open.
Get out of Dodge. And Lashley now.
Bobby Lashley is not playing games tonight.
Lashley came here to do one thing: continue to embarrass.
No,
Continue
wrong
to
one.
hurt.
There we go. That's one.
Continue to dig at the soul of Rusev.
Bobby Lashley. Bobby Lashley, baby. Bobby Lashley, baby.
Lashley wins this.
Bobby Lashley, baby, 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 baby.
Somewhere they can get married overnight.
King, don't give them ideas.
Take the pregnancy, everything
Ask me
she's
later.
put Rusev through the hell over the last month. I wouldn't put anything past her. Is now
Dude, why am I was
really
dating?
been able to slow this matchup
her.
down, Joe. And this is starting to get into the pace that Lashley wanted.
Every night in my
But I'm a
bed,
little bit worried here.
every night in her
Building
bed.
a lot of furniture in a lot of places.
I feel like
not getting a lot
the
done.
third
I mean,
date.
he's getting a little bit unfocused. I'd like to see him pressing against Rusev a bit more and make sure he's finally out
Dressing
before we
rooms.
put this thing away.
And again,
Raccoon
taking too
shoes.
much time, Joe, to your point, and now Rusev trying to turn the table, and no pun intended, but King, you talk about what if Lashley
Reverse
wins.
side.
What if Lashley loses? No! They're trying to go to the table. Lashley able to block.
Remind us-
Lashley's trying to fire back with the right hands, creating some separation.
The presence of mind. I think he was just lucky. Oh boy, he may not be lucky now.
Illustrates what's wrong with things.
That's right. This is the final
It's
pay-per-view.
not just enough to put
And
somebody
it's
through a table.
2020.
It's not just enough to come
Oh,
out here
wow.
and be
to send a message. You want to put this guy away.
Steel guardrail.
Steel guardrail.
Lashley. And no remorse on the face of the Bulgarian brute.
Ich
I don't know
bin
what he's doing with
von
that.
Breaker.
He just wants to cause chaos. He wants to cause carnage.
He's not going to win the match with that.
He wants to beat down Bobby Lashley so bad.
How do you think
He
Solana?
wants to embarrass his
I
ex-wife.
don't even say that.
And
'Cause he's a
to the eye goes Lashley, the ultimate equalizer. And Lashley now.
Oh!
Steel is stuck, man.
This has been a slog of a match.
Certainly not. And you saw the pain.
Necessarily hasn't been bad, though.
Now Lashley
It's been a
again.
slog.
See, look at
And again, where else would you expect from this shit?
Lashley definitely has the upper
Bobby
hand.
Lashley. You said
pointed through a table.
Yes, but this is about more than that. This is about complete satisfaction.
satisfaction.
Yeah.
Kendo sticks in a match.
Oh.
Wow. Where do they get these
First
kendo
comes the
sticks?
engagement ring, then comes the wedding ring, and then comes the suffering.
And again,
Engagement ring, friendship ring,
look at
engagement ring,
Rusev.
wedding ring, suffer ring.
Just, oh,
That was kind of funny. I like that.
With his wife.
pleading with Lana, who's laughing in his face. Who's laughing in his face.
I hate calling Cole.
Wow. I think that, dude.
And again, and Lashley just
Oh, kendo sticks left and right. Oh, I
Lana
get
has
to
been willing to go over the last month to
This right here. Well, it was a warrior thing.
whoa, and there's still a fight left in Rusev.
Oh, right across the face.
Rusev remembering all the restraining orders. Oh, and a kick right to the midsection. And Rusev, watch it go! Rusev to the midsection. It's time, Rusev. Remember the restraining orders. Remember the fake pregnancy.
Oh, I believe he remembers.
Yeah, remember the hell that Lashley and Lana.
And he is wearing Bobby Lashley out.
One after another.
Today really is Rusev. That air.
Rusev
What a guy.
through by Lashley.
No, he's still up.
And Lashley clutching Rusev through the table.
Oh, Rusev. Rusev. Oh. I had that wrong
Lana again sticking it to her ex-husband, Rusev.
too. Live sex show on Monday?
You can only fight the battle on so many fronts. All right, Rusev, what's around?
Yeah.
Lana standing outside, I just realized that her husband, her future husband, Bobby Lashley, was about to go through a table. She inserted herself into this match.
Lana and
On the final pay-per-view of the decade.
Final.
All to himself. Is there any advice that you want to give to the Almighty?
Bobby Lashley.
I got 3 words for you. Get Be real, fam. Look, dog, next thing you know, he gonna have one of his little swimmers get on Michael Phelps, get a hole. Next thing you know, he's in a subway. Freaking.
They're still continuing the Roman Reigns and Baron Corbin thing backstage. Whoa.
To you, the WWE Universe.
So this holiday season, deck the halls.
I got a little Christmas present for you myself.
With stunning gifts. Find what fits them and find what fits you. Tonight only, save big on championship titles. Only at WWE.com.
Randy Orton, you helped Rey Mysterio steal the United States Championship from AJ Styles.
You know that OC business you get hurt. See, I do what I want when I want to because I have earned the right. AJ Styles, Randy Orton, one-on-one on Raw, live tomorrow night, 8/7 Central, only on USA.
There's a new poll. Let me check new poll.
On the last pay-per-view of 2019 here in Minneapolis, what a night it's been. Guys, we just witnessed between King Corbin, Roman Reigns, the rest of the locker room.
It seems like my favorite kind of Christmas party is going on backstage.
They heat up because, guys, coming up next month, the road to WWE Tag Team Championships. Charlotte Flair, Raw Women's Champion Becky Lynch, not the best friends, but they've come together tonight to take on a common enemy, the Kabuki Gold in a tables, ladders, and chairs match. They are the WWE Women's Kairi Sane and Asuka, the Kabuki Warriors. It's Asuka and Kairi Sane won the gold.
Those are two of the most dangerous women in WWE.
So now she wants to use a green mist? She knows deep down that that's the only way that she can beat me. I'm going to remind her that I am the queen. You want my help with the Kabuki Warriors, eh? So you're going to take them 2-on-1 tonight. That's what I'll do.
Now it's time to see if the man can outdo the queen. Which will not back down from a challenge. The man said she is here to collect.
Actually, I do want to see something serious.
It's Becky Lynch and the numbers advantage for the Kabuki Warriors.
When they get frustrated, they get sadistic.
Oh no.
Oh, yes.
Kairi Sane leaps through the table.
It costs to be the man, and it has been paid in full.
Nah, nonsense.
Rebecca!
Rebecca!
Shouting.
Oh, wait. Yes.
Oh, Tyler! Come on, queen! Want to fight them? Yes. But let's up the ante. Tables, ladders.
Following a tables, ladders, and chairs match for the WWE Women's Tag Team Championship. No pinfalls, no submissions, no countouts, and no disqualifications. The only way to win is to climb a ladder and retrieve the championships that are hanging above the ring. Well, what a 2019 has been for Becky Lynch. Go all the way back. She won the Women's Royal Rumble match. She main evented WrestleMania. She won with her teammate.
Just saying, hey, Charlotte, why don't you take that knife out of my back and let's use it on the Kabuki Warriors, you and I, right?
You're right.
These two don't see eye to eye, and they've made no bones about it. But tonight, they're going to have to be on the same page. Have to be, or they have no chance of being successful.
And on the kickoff show, Booker T was Warriors would win this matchup because he does not see Charlotte Flair and Becky Lynch. Oh, it's just
And you know
I
what?
need one more match to break even, baby. Daddy needs a new pair of shoes. Kabuki Warriors have to win.
and there is the Queen, the 10-time women's champion.
It's a regal entrance for the Queen.
Charlotte Flair and Becky Lynch this past Monday.
There's just that uneasy feeling between these two.
I'll be honest with you, King. Look at this body language right now. You know, this is not the body language of the team that is on the same.
At this point on the kickoff show, he said that Flair and Lynch, if they can come together to strive for greatness, they could be victorious tonight.
They need to strive for survival, not greatness.
Wow, look at Charlotte. Got body language and quite a vocabulary.
It's the first time these WWE Women's Tag Team titles have been defended in a tables, ladders, and chairs match. So history being made here on the final pay-per-view of the decade at TLC. Still felt some of the tension right there, Joe.
Oh, absolutely.
You can feel it.
They both had the shield.
It's over. Kyrie Sane defeated that team.
You're right about that, but
Kyrie Sane.
it's not the Mutual Admiration Club or anything like that. I mean, let's face it.
Here,
The Warriors have been a thorn division here in the WWE since they got
Asuka's hot.
Well, they've been with the thorn. They've been mollywopping these girls every week, night after night.
Oh, no, really.
What does that mean?
Charlotte. Whoa.
We have seen Asuka and Kyrie Sane take it to both Lynch and Charlotte Flair this past week on Monday Night Raw.
The challengers, the team of Charlotte Flair and the Raw Women's Champion, the man, Becky Lynch. And their opponents, WWE.
Vince might be right. Becky might need a tan.
Kyrie Sane and Asuka, the Kabuki
Warrior.
Guys, important to note in this tables, ladders, and chairs match, again, the difference between this TLC and the earlier TLC match, King Corbin and Roman Reigns pinfall in the center of the ring. This, no rules. Got to climb the ladder, got to retrieve the titles.
And this definitely favors the Kabuki Warriors. I mean, both.
The ladders match.
you guys talked about first.
Oh, here we go.
This is match.
Around the ring.
Everything is legal. Look at Charlotte Flair and Becky Lynch right off the bat.
45-minute long match.
Dominance early on.
Oh,
As Lynch going right in on Asuka. 2 belts here at TLC.
2 belts.
Oh, and right at Asuka, right in.
Corbin is continuing right at this very minute.
Oh, King Corbin. Oh, King Corbin and Roman Reigns are going to ruin this match.
Right in the corner, right underneath their eye.
They're going to come brawling into this ring.
Kyrie Sane just getting caught. What a right hand by the Queen. And Charlotte Flair just showcasing her strength. You talk about the pedigree of a champion. That is Charlotte Flair.
Oh, Flair focusing on her booties. I mean, chest muscles.
Flair and Lynch, all business.
Kyrie Sane did it.
Definitely not cleared for land.
Come on.
Take a look one more time.
Oh, guys.
People.
Right on the face. Whoa, Joe, get out of the way.
Look at what?
Oh, this is awesome.
Whoa.
Red Rover said,
And Rover Red Rover versus Kyrie right now.
With Kyrie say.
That's not too bad of a lie, I guess. I've seen much worse. Trust me, I'm surprised this little camera survived so long.
Well, now what's on the mind of the queen of the men?
Absolute devastation.
I think they both realize both women down. Trying to get the ladder back in.
Watch Asuka
quickly.
Watch Asuka.
Went down like we thought.
Oh, you do not take your eyes off of her ever, and that's exactly why.
Asuka from the outside, and now Asuka is landing right into Becky. What?
Well, you're right, Joe.
Oh, evil Japanese.
And she's going berserk.
Talking that talk. She's letting Charlotte Flair know what she's in for.
Watch this chair.
Oh, and Kyrie saved and everything legal into the face of Charlotte Flair.
She got a bell run.
The Kabuki Warriors are sadistic now. Becky Lynch over here trying to get back to her feet. Watch out, Becky.
And Kyrie
But here
saying
comes
now,
Kyrie
jump
saying,
right to the outside.
The Kabuki Warriors are in their environment.
And this is where the Kabuki Warriors strive, to Joe's point, King, the numbers advantage.
Small like
Wait,
Corona.
what do you mean? There's
going till
2 on
there's nothing
2.
left.
There's no numerical.
What? Oh!
Face front. I admit it looks like Becky Lynch and Charlotte are on the same page right now. And they better be.
The momentum has definitely shifted.
Whoa! Guys, take a look at this. The man working together.
The Kyrie stays back up.
Saved from behind and able to thwart the attack as Kyrie Sane jumping on the back of Charlotte Flair.
This is total bedlam.
Absolutely despise each other.
They do. Oh.
I think at this point, even despise would be an understatement.
Oh, it didn't. Will be the charm.
Here we go.
Into the steel post. Face first.
I thought she was going to go through the table, but that may have been worse.
Joe, the queen and the man have worked pretty well together.
So far, but the night is young.
Look at Becky and Charlotte. What? Oh. This is insane. This is great.
Well, Flair and Lynch had the high ground.
Whoa.
And now,
Well, there was
nowhere for Kyrie to go.
Kyrie went under the ring.
I don't blame her.
Kyrie doing anything she can to get away from Lynch and
You got
Flair.
a lot of bad stuff down there.
Yeah, you're right. You're right about that. There could be anything underneath the WWE ring.
Lynch and Flair trying to be able to grab her.
They get her out.
Looks like it. Nowhere for Kyrie.
Wait, watch out, watch out.
Oh, I told you. I told you.
Merry Christmas.
And now Asuka. What is Asuka now?
She got a rope.
Asuka now.
With the rope.
Down Becky and Charlotte.
Oh!
Look out. Look out. Okay. Kyrie Sane's aim is not too great with those.
After ever.
With the numbers advantage. The MO of the
Saying this.
But Asuka, everything legal in this table's ladder.
Hit the rope. Come up.
Man.
Is that legal? Oh, yeah, everything's legal.
And Charlotte Flair.
Asuka's going.
They're locking her in. They're locking her in.
Trying to fight free.
Oh, see, now this is the type of things that I'm talking about. These ladies are sadistic.
Are two great individuals, but the Kabuki Warriors, I mean, they're a team. They're so well.
Oh,
And they Asuka work together so well. Look at this.
so good. This is
Charlotte Flair. And Becky Lynch came to your point, but it's just starting to move here in front of us after landing on a
Becky's dead, baby. I'll be right back.
I'll tell you right now,
And that's our
the
monitor.
reason this is happening right now is because Becky Lynch and Charlotte cannot get on the same page.
That's our monitor.
And what you're looking at now, that the Kabuki Warriors are quite possibly the greatest women's tag team in the history of WWE.
Gosh. Well, it's all great, but I wish we weren't
this close to him right now.
What is Kairi Sane doing? Kairi Sane is tied matches. I mean, what?
I can tell you, I don't think I've ever witnessed one like this.
And I don't know. The rope.
Kairi Sane, she tied the table. I mean, to the
this right now. Why you do not take the Kabuki Warriors lightly.
Asuka holding down Becky Lynch. Kairi Sane. What is that?
That's a combo. That's what that is. And they're strapping down the man tight.
Right in front of us. Kairi Sane just laughing. Asuka just rubbing her forearm in the face of Lynch.
guys, we've
Greatest ever.
taken Becky Lynch out of this match.
Whoa.
Obviously, Kairi Sane sailing past coming into play here with that.
Somehow it goes to the best.
On her feet. That's Kairi Sane. A sliding kick right to the ear. Shining Wizard-esque.
That's not good because I know Becky Lynch did have fifth cranial nerve injury. That's not good.
Center of the ring for the Kabuki Warriors.
There's nothing to stop them now. Becky is tied to the slider on the side of the ring over here in front of us.
Raw. They challenged Lynch. They challenged Flair to the titles here tonight at tables, ladders, and chairs.
Well, they can take their sweet time now.
Charlotte's heels down now.
Becky Lynch tied up right here in front of us. Asuka and Kairi Sane.
Big blood shot.
Lynch, nowhere for Lynch to go. Asuka and Kairi Sane closing in on retaining the WWE.
Charlotte, oh, with that kendo stick.
It's the old queen striking again.
That's where Becky Lynch is.
Charlotte doesn't care what Becky Lynch is. That's what they're going to lose.
Charlotte Flair would love to prove a point that she can beat the Kabuki Warriors 2-on-1.
Absolutely. This is the perfect opportunity to prove what she's always said.
Samoa Joe's fast.
Ladder right into the face of Asuka, and how quickly the tide has changed. Matchup. Kairi Sane just getting tossed.
But you see, therein lies the problem. Get rid of the Kabuki Warriors. You got rid of your ladder.
Joe Becky.
And again, Asuka back into those steel steps. Or excuse me, the steel chairs.
I wasn't kidding about the silver.
And now Asuka tossed into the barricade.
Ooh. I was going to go March tomorrow.
It seems that the Queen's finally found an answer to the Kabuki Warriors.
I think the Queen just got mad. She had enough of the Kabuki.
Baby. For Andrade.
Again, and Kairi Sane into the steel steps. The point of Charlotte Flair's elbow.
Oh,
Okay.
And it seems that Kairi Sane is going to have.
Oh! Becky got her feet up.
Lynch got her knees up. Lynch kicking Asuka in the face. Lynch trying to fight to the man.
She's struggling.
Yes.
Charlotte just loosened up. Charlotte Flair loosened the rope. Lynch able to get herself. Come on, Becky.
no.
And the man's about to come calling.
She is free.
The man is up.
And Charlotte's up.
The Queen is up.
Charlotte, I have something.
Man, switching gears.
They bounce her.
Bunkers.
Becky with the chair. Lynch again to the back of Sane.
Headshots. We need headshots.
We talk about
I keep that.
Becky Lynch and Charlotte Flair. And now, wait a minute. Hold on a second.
Oh, wow.
Charlotte Flair. And oh, there's Becky Lynch
Yes, she is.
with that cane in hand.
Oh,
Lynch and Flair able to find their third and fourth tag team champions. Flair and Lynch are on the same page.
Don't you dare say that. No, Kabuki Warriors need to retain this title. There's
Like
no
you said
way.
earlier,
This
Becky,
match is only the main event. Becky and Charlotte are going to win. No, they're not.
Let's get pinned
Kabuki Warriors should win.
and set it up and grabbing those
Something
championships.
funky's going to happen.
Titles hanging high above the ring.
Still, speaking of WWE, this is why no one likes watching
That
this.
was shifted, but right
garbage.
now, this is where Becky Lynch and Charlotte Flair is taking advantage, grabbing that ladder
You
and
two
giving
take
her
away a
shit.
thumbs up from me. Boo, you two.
The nearest, well, there's the ladder right there. Is that one of the tall ones?
Honestly, it's about time Andrade gets a fresh start.
Just
Old.
about everything here
Selena,
tonight, but now,
she'll be okay in the women's division.
Becky Lynch. Look at Charlotte Flair.
Are you
Flair
kidding me?
By herself, she's not gonna use near
Nowhere for us.
besides the other women.
Oh!
On the table that broke.
Becky Lynch willing to sacrifice
Oh,
to destroy Asuka.
she's not gonna be a huge piece.
Oh, deep in this tournament. She'll be breathing like for a while. Had her in to go up.
Barely taller than Nikki Cross.
I just want to beat down the Kabuki Warriors.
So she'll just be another dog.
Bad intentions running through the mind of Becky
Bad
Lynch.
intention.
Flair, King, to your point, we just saw Asuka driven through a table, and it looks like Charlotte and Becky have the same plan for Kairi.
How much more can these Kabuki Warriors take?
This is gonna be a short pay-per-view, isn't it?
Oh boy! You know, I realize the need for by Becky and Charlotte, but at some point you have to secure this victory.
Secure his victory.
Well, maybe Becky and Charlotte think, because now looking for maybe a double suplex through the table. Kairi Sane. Sane, oh! What? Sane was able to counter into a double DDT.
Oh, double DDT by Kairi Sane. Yes! Yes!
This was almost over for her.
You see some welch on the back of Kairi Sane. Rid of the insane elbow from our table.
Kairi Sane needs to get rubber down.
Lynch is able to get the knees up to block it for a moment. Kairi Sane now trying to lay it on.
I am the table. I am the table.
Incredible awareness by trying to get away from that second.
Matchup. It's about calculated risks, is it not?
Oh, absolutely.
Well, the last stop will be climbing up a ladder, retrieving the WWE Women's Tag Team titles. And Kairi Sane and Charlotte Flair, the only two moving for their respective teams.
These women have put themselves through hell here tonight. Kairi Sane on an island right now. Charlotte stalking.
And Flair just running over Kairi Sane.
He's a script of all four.
Flair.
Oh, someone was cursing again, folks. Shame on you.
Tonight at tables, ladders, and chairs. Kairi trying her best, but
oh,
there is no fighting gravity.
Gravity wins all time, baby. Tyson suplex.
What is it going to take to put these Warriors away?
One more watch. Kairi Sane.
That should be it for Kairi Sane, but all of a sudden, out of nowhere, Kabuki Warrior number 1 or 2.
Well, that's Asuka.
That's Asuka. Asuka number 1. Asuka is the best.
Sound strategy by Asuka.
Number 1.
Well, I don't know if this is right now. I think she should just go by herself up one of those ladders. You know, she should just set up a sentry, a guard, you know?
Guard.
Asuka pulling Kairi Sane table, but when you talk about rubble, take a look at the challenges.
You watch them. I'm going to go get.
Hey! Hey!
And Asuka just shouting to Kairi Sane for a moment, a plan.
Another ladder.
Makes sense. Not like Charlotte Flair and Becky Lynch.
One of those ladders in the ring.
He is so focused on ladders. Oh, that is the only way to win this match.
That was the ladder that Becky Lynch was tied to early on in this match.
The ladder is ready.
Asuka just has to climb. Lynch are back up. Flair Lynch with steel chairs in hand. Oh, it's Asuka. Kairi Sane running. Running right into Becky.
Oh, no, not good.
Asuka. Come on. Look out. Lynch. Flair beating down the Kabuki Warriors.
Oh.
Climb the ladder, ladies.
Somebody go up that ladder.
Boot to the face. Chair ricocheting off the cheek of Asuka.
Butt cheek.
We're now Lynch to the outside, to the back of Sane.
Oh, this has gotten much more than just a little bit. This is the chance.
This is going above and beyond. As again, whoa. Kairi Sane able to get out of the way into the midsection. All four of these women. So much has been taken out of.
Have you ever seen a match go back and forth like this one has?
Fatigue starting to set in for all four of these women at this juncture in the matchup. Tables, ladders, and chairs.
Another table with Charlotte Flair.
And Charlotte Flair again. Bad intentions run through the mind of all four of these women since the opening bell.
Absolutely. You talk about fatigue. You're also going to talk about trauma. These ladies have put each other through.
And Charlotte Flair now in Asuka position. The last time we saw this,
It's not cringe over already.
Charlotte Flair
Or should
now,
be
all the way
ending
to the
soon.
top rope.
Yeah, but wait, look out.
Asuka with a little bit
It's
left
just-
in the tank.
There were some good
No.
spots. I can't fault him for that.
Asuka trying to grab the queen.
No, no, no.
Oh,
Charlotte Flair and Becky Lynch with a back exploder of Asuka into the ladders that are set up on the outside. Not once again, but twice. And guys, Becky's got to realize she's by herself now. There's no one left for the man. The queen's been isolated. She's been taken out. Becky Lynch has to be a one-man army. Lynch has to climb.
Come on, Becky.
Lynch has to take every opportunity.
That letter's not the right place. It's not the right place. There you go.
Lynch,
Come on.
Lynch able to center it. Lynch now climbing.
She's almost there.
Lynch is right there.
And
Where
we have two
is
champions.
Becky two belts. Asuka using that rope to pull the
oh,
ladder over.
they lassoed the ladder. Yes.
Lynch on the way to the outside.
Head.
Asuka now.
Are you kidding me?
Presence of honor
Seth, you're going to need your girlfriend.
Absolutely.
to knock
That
out
was awesome. That was actually
Charlotte, where's
I
Charlotte?
like creativity.
Becky
That's
Lynch
cringe
taken
anymore.
care of.
I would call it
Charlotte
cringe.
Flair
It's,
climbing
That's
up
on
to
the
the table.
if you said it was a long match,
Tomorrow, climbing
yes.
the ladder. Run, getting closer and closer to the titles. Asuka to the top. Asuka. And climbing save.
And still, WWE Women's Tag Team Champions, the Kabuki
I'm a
Warriors.
50-50.
The Kabuki Warriors retain. Oh, wait a minute.
Hold on a
There's that fight, King. The fight you were talking about.
second.
The Kabuki Warriors retain. But right now, King Cole and Corbin and Roman
Really?
Reigns.
Guys have been fighting.
Oh,
King Corbin trying to fight back. Have we ever seen anything like this?
Look at him, guys.
Everybody's out there swinging.
King Corbin rocks. And Roman Reigns. It's a flaw. I can't believe what we just saw.
is that how they go out?
All right, everybody, I'm Stone Cold Steve Austin. Welcome to the Broken Skull Sessions. My next guest had one of the most fascinating runs in the history of the wrestling business. Back.
That's how the show ends? Oh. I'll tell you what, the fact that they try, as long as you try new stuff, I'm okay with it. But they had that end. And then that's it. I mean, this is what people are really paying to see. WWE, shame on you. Terrible. Terrible. No bueno. That was TLC, and I guess really was a cheeseburger of a show, which I don't think makes it good. Put you up there, paste. And let me run through this card before I go hoboing so early. Wow. I don't know. This is weird. This is like way too early. Maybe I'll like do some first. But enough about that. Let me go through my stuff. I have no idea what happened between Bailey and Lacey. The WWE wants to save that I hope for either the Royal Rumble or WrestleMania. We had again in a weird match selection. It was Roman Reigns taking on King Baron Corbin. This was actually pretty fun for a little bit until they decided everyone get in the pool. And Baron Corbin won. They could have really done this on Raw and be a better Raw match. It's a cheeseburger match. Bray Wyatt, the sweater wearing Bray Wyatt, takes on The Miz. Bray Wyatt wins, but Daniel Bryan shows up. Bray, I guess, retained his belt. Whatever. It was a cheeseburger match. I mean, I could see the character work going on. The Miz barely did anything, though. For the most part, it was all Bray. I mean, the Miz did get his offense, and he did hit a skull-crushing finale on Bray Wyatt. But still, yeah, a cheeseburger match. And we had Rusev versus Bobby. It was a good cheeseburger match. It's not bad. That, which isn't necessarily good, but the fact that they did creative stuff during this match made it good. I mean, they used ropes. They tied up Becky Lynch. Every man's fantasy. They just texting me. They're so pretty and kind. You are so pretty and kind. Oh, Star Wars. Star Wars. Really the way that WWE wants to go out to the new year, though. I'll say that. Other than that, let's see here. No. Oh. Smiley face. So, I don't know. It wasn't a bad show. The fact that this is the way I ain't going out like that. I ain't going out like that. We ain't going out like that. Well, this is the way WWE is going out. And this is the way I'm going out. I'd like to thank Flow Fettuccine 69. Remember, I'm making a character of you. Clay Ramos. You, sir, are getting the 6 count later for when I do my Raw show. And us, Dad. You know what? Jackass!